Hey y'all, it's Courtney and I'm back with another video, and I have a few things that I want to talk about today. The first one, I'm just going to go ahead and start and get it over with because I don't even want to talk about it, but I just gotta say it. I don't usually talk about this on my channel, or this person on my channel, just because I hate the word trigger, but this person triggers me. It's the one person that I just don't watch because I know that I'm just going to be irritated by something that they say or do. If I don't talk about you, if I refuse to talk about you, then you know that it's like either I really like you or I really don't care for you. And I see nothing. I can't say that I don't see anything good about this person because they're a great actor, and I can see how people are charmed by them, but at the same time, like, I just can't with them. And I'm talking about Truthfully Trisha. I've said on my channel before that I don't like talking about her. And I refuse to watch her, so I usually never even have a reason to talk about her because, like I said, I don't go in her chat because I just know that I'm gonna be like, at some point, and I'm just gonna go out of there pissed off, and I don't want to be pissed off. I know that that's some people's gig, and they like to go and trigger themselves. I don't like to. I already have enough of a bad mental space sometimes. I don't need to trigger myself. So anyways, so like I said, I don't go and watch this person, but I did go into somebody else's stream earlier, and they were reviewing her little escapades from last night. Whatever that was. Some people said she was acting, some people said she was really on Xanax. I don't know what she was doing. All I know is that I heard, I was in there for about 20 minutes, and I heard a total of about 30 things that I was like, oh my god, did she really just say that? But the main one was, shh, be quiet, boys. The main one was, she said something about, if I have to be a mental health martyr, then so be it. Or if I have to be a martyr for mental health, then so be it. Or something like that. And that just floored me. Because I can guarantee you, anybody that's part of the mental health community, anybody that's part of the sobriety community, anybody that's part of the addiction community, anybody that is part of any community that her issues could be listed under, do not want her to be a martyr for their cause. Nobody asked for that. Nobody wants that. So you can take your martyrhood back. Nobody is expecting that from you, and nobody is accepting your application at this time. We are not accepting applications for martyrs. Thank you very much for your submitted application, but no thank you. So yeah, that just kind of, I was like, man, she thinks a lot of herself, you know? Especially when it's just making us all look so bad. It's proving stereotypes to be true. You know what I mean? Things that we work so hard to prove aren't true, stereotype-wise. There are people that personify that. And it's very unfortunate. You know, and it's really unfortunate, especially, you know, you call yourself a martyr, but even the one person that has stuck by you for a really long time is fed up with you. I feel so bad for that girl because I know exactly what it's like to want somebody to get help so badly, but you can't make them. You can't make anybody want to be better. And it's very unfortunate. But anyways, I don't want to talk about that person. It's not something I enjoy. So, and I don't enjoy talking about any of these people that I'm going to talk about today, but it's just one thing after another that I'm like, why? So the second thing is this Laura Keck, or Perplexed Cutie. I think she goes by both. I don't know. What are you doing, baby girl? Are you going? Is she going home? Are you going home? All right. Well, we'll see you tomorrow, honey. Hold on. I'll let you in. So she goes by either Laura Keck or Perplexed Cutie. And you know what? Stop that. I'm not even going to pretend like I know that community. I don't really know the first thing about that community. Hold on. I want to show you guys the trees.
Leave me alone, Baba.
He just wants to see you. Maybe in the next few days I'll go down into the woods and show you guys all the beautiful trees. So, like I said, I don't really know the first thing about that community. I know, like, the bare minimum, and that's about it. Good. I don't really know anything about the true... I don't really know a whole lot about the true crime community. I'm not even really talking about the true crime community. What I'm talking about is the crap stream that she pulled last night, which was showing DMs. First of all, nobody has any morals around here anymore. Everybody's showing DMs. People are doxing each other. People are, doing this shit every day. And, like, it sucks because it's becoming less and less, like, of a horrible thing, because people are just doing it so often that everybody's getting, like, what's the word? When you see a lot of, like, really horrible things, desensitized to it. And that's terrible. Anyways, so I tried to watch her stream last night, but I had no idea what was going on. I don't know any of these people. I don't know her, so it was kind of pointless for me to watch it. But I'm glad that I caught this video today from a lady called Life Rewinded. And basically, what I got out of her video, and the same feeling that I get myself from the whole situation, is, how dare you out somebody else's addiction and recovery in order to minimize your own addiction problems. Because that's exactly what happened. In order to place judgment on somebody else, she showed somebody else's DMs to prove that they're on Suboxone, to make them look like a bad person. Why? Because they wanted to change, and they went and got help and got put on Suboxone so that drugs no longer would drive everything that they do in life. That makes them a bad person because they wanted to get help. I don't understand. You were trying to place judgment onto another, and where do you get off thinking that that is acceptable to out somebody else in their recovery / addiction / whatever? It's not your place. Because honestly, the whole Adderall thing, I don't give a shit about that. I don't care if you're on Adderall. I don't care if you're on cocaine. I don't care what the fuck you're doing. Because my mental health / addiction content is not for people like you. That are still actively defending their addiction. My content is, my addiction-related content is for people that want the change and are looking for a change and needing that change. They just don't know how to change. My content is for people that are trying to get clean and trying to get help, but they just need that little push. My content is for people that are relapsing and need that little extra, you can do it. I did it, so you can do it. They need that. They need to hear that. I needed to hear that whenever I was first getting clean. I needed to hear, I've been through this too. I know that you can do it because I did it. I needed to hear that. My channel and my content is not trying to tell people, get clean, you need to do it if they're not ready. Because I'm never going to be able to convince somebody that's not ready to get clean. My channel is also for people that haven't used drugs before, and I want to tell my story so that they see reasons not to pick up. Maybe somebody could hear my story and be like, God, I'm never going to try that. I'm never going to try Xanax. Look at the shit she did because of Xanax. That's what my content is for. As I said, my content is not for people that are in their active addiction and don't want to change. Because I can't change it. Nobody can. So I don't give a shit if about the Adderall. I don't care about that part. It's none of my business. All I'm gonna say about that is you better hope you don't get caught. And especially the person that's sending it, really, they are the ones that better hope y'all don't get caught. Never mind you. They're the ones that should be worried because they're the ones that are going to get in more trouble. You'll get in trouble for receiving it, but they're going to get in way more trouble for sending it. And it doesn't matter if you have a prescription. It's still not your prescription that is being sent to you. That argument made no sense. Just because you do have a prescription doesn't mean that it's okay for people to send their prescription to you through the mail. It's still illegal. And it still means that you're abusing your medication if you're running out. If you're 12 short, that means that you're abusing your medication, period, point blank. Whatever. But I literally don't care about that part. Literally, the only part that I care about is you outing an addict that maybe wasn't ready for people to know that they were in recovery. Yeah, that's a hard thing to tell people. It can be embarrassing. Not that people should be embarrassed about it, but because of people like you, people do get embarrassed about it. Because people make them feel judged and people make them feel this fucking big because they fell into addiction. You know what that's like? Obviously, how easy it is to get caught up and start abusing drugs. You know how easy that is. Because obviously, you're getting sent drugs in the mail. You're in the middle of it. So for you to go and try to shame somebody for being on a drug that helps you get off of drugs, shame on you. That's awful. Nobody should ever be made to feel like they're a bad person because they're on Suboxone trying to get clean. Suboxone saved my life. And I'll always say that. Because without it, I couldn't get clean. I tried. Multiple times. I couldn't do it. So, think what you want, but it's never anybody else's place to out somebody. For any medication that they're taking. I don't know who dropped whatever medication she's taking or whatever. I don't even think what she's on, her medication that she's taking, was the point. It was the point that she was getting sent things through the mail. But I still wouldn't even drop those DMs because that's not my place. And that's another thing that I wanted to talk about. Apparently Holly was doxxed again in her chat last night. And, I left a comment about it saying how awful it is and, that it's wrong. And that, people should be able to feel safe in the one place that they should feel the most safe, in their home. We all deserve to be able to feel safe in our homes. I don't care what you do. You should not feel threatened in your home or be afraid to be in your own home because you're afraid somebody's going to show up there, or you're afraid somebody's going to send you something, or you know what I mean? Just whatever. Nobody deserves to be doxxed. And I said that in her comment section. And I don't know if this person was in favor of her or in favor of her being doxxed. I don't know. So I'm not going to say, oh, well, they thought it was okay. But somebody made the comment, well, you don't know the whole story. And they were right. I don't know the whole story. But I don't need to know the whole story in that situation. Doxing people is wrong. And I don't understand, like, where this community is going if people are starting to minimize doxing people. I mean, guys, we fight against this. We have fought against this for how long? Are we going to give up now? We're going to give up now. After years and years of fighting against people that do this kind of shit. Doxing and recording phone calls and showing DMs. And this is everything we stand against. So, I don't know. It's just wrong. I don't care who it is. I don't care what they did. Nobody deserves to be doxxed. And then I just wanted to mention this really quick. I'm not even going to make this like a topic. I literally just want to say that there is a reason why men are insecure about their women losing weight. That's all I want to say. Is that women that leave their man as soon as they lose some weight are the reason why men are insecure about their women losing a bunch of weight and then up and leaving them. Because they were good enough for you when you didn't think you could get any better. But now that you think you can do better, out the door you go. Cheater, cheater. Anyways, I'm not even going to get into that. Because, once again, that's not my place. But when you put something on a public platform and you're telling everybody about it, it becomes everybody's business because you made it everybody's business, you know? I just don't think it's right. But that's me. Whatever. These are all my fat ass opinions. Not that they matter or not that they mean shit. Yeah. I hope y'all are having a wonderful evening. And, yeah, I just had to bitch for a little bit because I haven't done this in a while. I haven't bitched about, people doing terrible things in a while. So I needed to, have some word vomit and get it out there. I love y'all, and I hope you're having a wonderful evening. I hope you're spending it with somebody that you love, and I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Bye.